Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die. They stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for support if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye.
Welcome to the Wealth Transfer with TC. Today, I'm going to talk about what took place this week that started on Sunday and what happened with the stock market and the crypto markets on Monday. And there was a lot of bad news that took place this week, and now we're into recovery. But I kind of want to reflect on this past week because I didn't really deal with it at that time as far as what happened on Monday and the markets and the crypto markets are down. And I was just kind of sitting back. I had a lot of other things going on, but I was also sitting back watching the crypto community and the stock market community and the wealth transfer community. And I'm seeing a lot of people freaking out. And, I just want to kind of give you my perspective. And first, before we get started, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing information, giving you my thoughts and my opinions on that information. If you guys like these videos that I make, the support links are down below in the description and also in the comment section. Now, folks, what I believe that what we saw on Sunday and Monday was a warning shot. And everybody should be paying attention to making sure that you are in position. Now, there was a lot of bad news dealing with Japan and dealing with the stock market and Bitcoin. And we saw the Dow drop 1,000 points. We saw Bitcoin go down to 53,000. And they did avert this by doing what? Printing money, buying bonds, and all that stuff. And the global economy right now, it's at its greatest risk. And they'll just keep pumping money until they can't do it anymore, or there'll be some other factor that will cause the markets to crash. If there's nothing done about it, if there are no changes financially that's going to help the economy get back on track. And folks, the global debt it's absolutely crazy. There's no way that this world can recover from the global debt, especially with what's happening in the elections right now. If you really see, the elections are actually having an impact on the economy because Kamala Harris is not talking about the economy. She's not talking about what she wants to do to change things. And the administration itself is not focused on what's going on with the economy. We still have a Democratic Party that is trying to stop crypto. I mean, here we are. We just had the whole XRP victory, and they still hate crypto. So don't let them fool you into thinking that Dems are now for crypto, because they are not. And so this is a warning shot to make sure that you are in position. We may not see another event like this for the next 3 months. We might not see it until 2025. We don't know how things are going to go. And I do want people to be prepared for what is going to take place before the election. This is crazy. There are things that are manifesting all over the world. But I do believe that if Trump is not in office, this country is going to go down a path that eventually at some point we're going to go down anyway. But we don't want to see it in our lifetime to go down that path to what the rest of the world is doing. So I shared previously that I've been in position. I'm ready for what's ever going to take place, whether the stock market goes up or whether it goes down, whether crypto markets go up or down, whether there's this flash crashes and everything else. And when this event took place on Monday, one of the things that came to mind was placing a lot of the other altcoins that people don't talk about a lot into sell limit orders. So if you have XYZ coin, it's not really talked about in the groups. There's not a lot of, talk about it among the crypto community, maybe just a little bit. A lot of those coins I did make sure to put into sell limit orders. And you're always going to be at a point where you always feel like you can do more or you want to do more. And it doesn't matter how much you have in there. You're always going to feel like, because you want to be able to do certain things and take advantage of certain things when that time period comes. I was looking at some reports dealing with the auto industry and how bad things are. And we've been talking about that. And I brought it up multiple times, and especially within our Telegram group and everything else, about the automobile market and how bad it is right now. And this has been going on since the virus. When people had all that money, they were buying cars and they were just, spending all the money. And then now that we've come out of all of that, these car payments, because of inflation and everything else, is really catching up to folks. And I do believe that with the Olympics getting ready to end, and then we have that short period of time before the elections, and whether or not, if we're going to have a Trump administration, China and Russia and even Iran, they have to make their move. They know that their time is short, and they know that they are going to have to make a move before a Trump administration. They don't want to wait until after the election. They could, but this is not something that I want, folks. I'm just telling you what is being reported in the media. I'm telling you what China has said. These are things that are reality. China wants to attack Taiwan. Their only opportunity, their only window is going to be before the elections, because it's going to throw everything off guard. It's going to throw the Democrats off guard. Biden is rarely on TV anymore, and then it's all about Harris. And she's not talking about anything. And then Taiwan, they've been preparing their citizens for Chinese invasion for years now. So we pray that it doesn't happen. It is something that has also been predicted for a very long time. And Putin, they're losing the war. They have exhausted a lot of resources. They've exhausted tanks and manpower. It's just like a meat grinder over there, folks. Both sides are just throwing bodies in there. And so the media is not so much focused on Ukraine anymore, right? It's all about the elections. So what if Putin makes a move? What if he launches a major offensive that's going to cause the markets to go down? So just make sure you're prepared for a flash crash, because if there's a flash crash, there's the strong possibility there's going to be a flash spike. As I have shared with you guys before, I do think that the AI bots will play a major role in any type of flash crash and flash spike, as they do now. They have a great impact. Why do you think when you see all the cryptos go down at once and then they all go up at once, that's just not retailer traders going in and making those trades. A lot of that is controlled by the bots, and they're all working together. So I do want to say this, and we've talked about stocking up and doing those things, or at least making sure that you have enough to get through a certain time period if something bad was to happen to where you couldn't get to the grocery store, or a virus that takes out the payment systems and so on. It's not fantasy. It can happen. So, but if you see China invade Taiwan, that is the day that you go to the grocery store and you buy as much food as you can. That is the day that you call all your family members and tell them to go to the store and buy all the food that they can. Because if there is an invasion of Taiwan, there will be sanctions that would go against China probably within the week. Because if there is sanctions, then that means the supply chain is going to be cut off for a lot of different things. And if Putin was to do something stupid, as it's been predicted, I'm not even going to say prophecy, as it's been predicted, the use of a nuclear weapon or a high-powered weapon in Ukraine, and we've discussed Israel attacking Iran or vice versa, or some type of major attack that could happen between the two that could cause the markets to crash. What happened to the stock market? What I call the warning shot. And people were wondering, is this it? Is this the time? None of the events that we were looking for in prophecy took place. I was down 1,000. Okay, so we went from 40,000 to 39,000. 1,000-point drop when it was at 16,000 is a lot worse than when it was sitting at 40,000. During that time period, I couldn't even log into my stock trading account. And so I believe that they did that on purpose, where people couldn't log in because they were trying to prevent retail from dumping when they were dumping, when the elites were dumping. It was no coincidence. They knew that if people were able to log in, it would have made things worse. So they prevented people from logging in so it wouldn't be as a big of an impact on the stock market. See, they control everything, folks. But there's going to come a time when things seem at their worst. And that's what you have to be prepared for. Currently, right now, Bitcoin is sitting at 60,000, especially within the wealth transfer community. and the crypto community, there's so much focus on new coins and new meme coins that the markets are all spread out. That's why I don't like talking about new coins anymore. That's why I don't like, it's kind of stupid to say that we're all waiting for Bitcoin to go to 100,000, but nobody's buying Bitcoin. I mean, when was the last time you bought Bitcoin? We need to be buying Bitcoin. If we want Bitcoin to go to 100,000, BlackRock is buying it. How come we're not? Right? We're not looking at it as to, oh, well, you can only make so much money off of Bitcoin. That's not the point. If Bitcoin is going to affect all the other markets, Ethereum, all your meme coins and everything else, then you need to make Bitcoin part of your portfolio. And you need to encourage everybody else to buy Bitcoin. So what if everybody in the crypto community spends a few $100s on Bitcoin to try to help Bitcoin reach that goal? Instead, every day people are looking, how much did BlackRock buy today? How much did MicroStrategy buy today? Well, how much did the crypto community buy today? I don't want to invest in any more unsure coins. So there are certain things that we're looking for to happen in the future, folks. So just buckle up, be prepared. Don't waste a lot of time watching fruitless videos, okay, like watching dinar videos every single day. You guys already know when it's going to happen, prophetically speaking. You don't have to sit there and watch videos on it every day. You don't have to sit there and watch videos on XRP every single day. You just need to know the most important things, because despite people talking about XRP every single day or talking about the dinar every single day, nothing has still really changed as far as price-wise. That's what's most important. You know, I know I'm not a financial advisor, but you know what? If we know XRP is going to be used for cross-border payments, we know that all the banks are accepting XRP. We know the global banking system is going to be accepting XRP. How long is it going to be before XRP actually turns into a Bitcoin as far as pricing? So think about that, folks. Don't be one of those who said, man, I just wish I would have invested more in this or that. Those are the things that a lot of people are going to be sad about. You've heard the warning shot. Now, make sure that you continue to put yourself in the position. So anyways, folks, I thank you guys for listening. God bless. TC out.